Hello, it's day 2 of my post-surgery and I slept okay. I woke up at 4, then I took a melatonin pill to sleep more until 8 because at 8 then I can take pain meds. So I slept through it, that was a good idea. And the worst part is always getting up because then you feel everything, you feel the stitches. And my throat is still sore from the tube. But yeah, I'm doing fine because in my mind, pain is something that's just not real. It's something we create in our heads. That thinking helps me to always get up and say, you don't have pain. You just don't. It's just in your head. And you don't have it today. So that helps a little bit to get me out of bed. Because I always remember little children when they don't see that they have like an injury, they don't cry as soon as they see it and they start crying. So that's what I have in mind always with pain. That helps a little bit, just to say it's not real. The pain is not real. I have now to take all the meds for the next 7 days. I think it's completely fine. Yesterday I did a little bit of a mistake. I think that a lot of women do this mistake because it's curiosity. I opened this compression bra to see, and it put me into a situation where it was very strange. I thought I will feel different because still, whatever happened, I had them for 16 years, my whole adult life. My body looked different and now it looks different again, and I can't remember. Like a lot of women say, oh, now I feel like I'm myself again, and but right now, it's still, everything is swollen and it will all settle in a couple of months and so on and so on. But I felt not like myself. I thought I will feel different, but I think that will come, and it's just not important. But I should have just let it alone until she opens it, my surgeon, because it hurted also very bad because then you need to compress it again, and all the stitches and everything, you then put another pressure on it and you relieve it. It's like when you're wearing shoes that doesn't fit and then you take it off and then you have to take it on again. That's a little bit how it feels. So that wasn't a good idea. The most important thing recovering from surgery is also eating protein, so that's a good part that I'm a carnivore. Had amazing steaks. I'm not hungry at all because of all the medication, so I need to find a little bit of balance because I just feel sick right now. Not sick, a little bit of I don't know the English word, when you just, your stomach doesn't really want to eat. I look like I'm 6 months pregnant. That's what also most of the women tell, that they, because of the medication, it will take some time. Then what's also true is the oily skin. Very interesting. Don't know why this is. Can somebody explain it from a medical perspective? Because in the hospital they couldn't explain it. But every woman, every video I saw after the surgery, they all had oily skin. Very interesting. It's not a bad thing, so at all. And what else? My aunt make my hair so they wouldn't just, because of the lying position, get worse. I think, Viv, you asked me because of the tattoos as well. I read about the tattoos, causing also cancer and so on, but I have my tattoos now for so long. I'm not doing any more, and I would not do any more. I said I'm leaving my body alone. I learned from my mistakes. I can't, I'm a person, I do sometimes mistake also often. So I cannot deny, but I will try not to make the same mistakes again if I know that something's not good for my body. The same thing for my food. I will try also. I'm having an appointment with my hairdresser as soon as I get better for her to color my hair darker, like what my natural hair is, and then to also stop coloring it. And yeah, I'm trying to find alternatives for most of the stuff as soon as I'm also at home. When it comes to everything you put on your skin, because all of these things is just when you go this path. A lot of people go this extreme ways because they just don't want to be sick anymore. So sometimes when you're not sick and not experience the same thing, you think, oh my god, they're overdoing it, just shut it. A lot of people do that with Paul Saladino, that, oh my god, he's so annoying, everything is bad. But when you're sick and you have this experience, like a lot of people do, like I did with the whole MS and Hashimoto and this and that, and then the exploding breast implants as well, and all this crap, you just realize how many things we're doing to our body that's just not good. So that's that. And I think a gentle approach is the best way. And because somebody of my dearest followers were complaining that I, in my last video, said that I want to run a marathon. If you had listened, I said I want to run a business marathon with 3 kilometers, and even if I walk it, it's I'm not gonna run 40 kilometers New York marathon. I think it's 40 kilometers, or just put my body into stress. That's not who I am. I like to do extreme sport, but I hurt myself while I was boxing and doing Muay Thai. Had disc prolapse, so I know what my body's capable and what's not. So I'm keeping it a little bit more gentle. Even when I say I want to run, it's just because running is a stress relief and it's not something that destroys you. If you just overdo things, yes, but just to go out for a run when you're stressed is a good thing, or walk. So for me, not being able to run because it hurted a lot because of these parts, and I used to like running just a little bit after work. That's something that gave me a little bit of peace. Or it was boxing then at the time, or CrossFit, and all of these extreme stuff then were hurting me, and I hope that it came from this as well. So that's why I want to do it, to see if at some point that got better. But it will take years. So I'm not somebody that believes now everything is fine and the toxic that is in my body will take years to get out. But I'm on the right path with my carnivore journey, with my healing journey, with trying to find alternatives for a lot of things, just change my life in that direction, and to just focus on the good stuff like faith. And yeah, that's basically that. I'm happy that I'm not in a hotel room or in a Airbnb or something, that I stayed with my auntie, because my mom and my son are also taken care of and they're having fun, and they're going today as well to their garden house, and they will spend some time with family. I won't, because kids were coming, and I'm scared that they're gonna rip out my, because it was very small kids and some of them are a little bit yeah. So I'm scared that then something will happen. It's a little bit too much, but next week on Saturday I hope that the whole family will come together before we go. And I'm so bored. I would love to work, honestly, just because I'm so bored. I just want to do something for my company. But yeah, I will keep it cool. I will just sleep. I will do just gentle walks around the house, just not to overdo it, because yeah, I tend to overdo things as soon as I feel better. I don't just want to do everything, but I will keep my cool. And yeah, I just a lot of people say, "Oh, I feel so amazing the day after the surgery. I felt so amazing." Of course, you do feel amazing because you're pumped with drugs. So I don't think that people really can say if they feel good or not until the drugs wear off and you don't have the medications in your blood system, and it will take some time as well after you stop having them. That's why the real outcomes of surgery like that will come in months to really say what it is or how it's going. Some things, of course, you can right now say. For example, the oily skin. Um, Also, my hair got better. That was a little bit strange. I don't know what happened. It was really overnight. Um, so that was confusing because that doesn't make sense from a logical perspective. That overnight it just got better. But yeah, maybe I don't know because others noticed it too in my family. So your hair looks completely different than the last couple of days. I said, yeah, I noticed it too. So, yeah, so I don't know. I don't know about that, but um, they said it also about the breathing. That's is also something you can't tell after the surgery because you still had the tube, you have the stitches, you can't really breathe proper because of the stitches and the compression. Um, so that's that. And about the pain, of course, the pain is gone. Again, pain meds. I hope that's and that's what I said also to the nurse. Can you tell me if you just drugged me or if this is just antibiotics or something? She said it's both. I said, damn it. I thought that maybe my body is just so fast recovering and I'm not constantly under, you know, that this is just how it's supposed to and gonna be. But I hope. Sorry. I'm still just from a med so sleepy. But I feel good. And most people said in the third day is gonna be bad. I don't know if they mean the third day after the surgery. So today is the third day with the surgery or the second day if you see it like that after surgery. So don't know what they mean by day 3. It's gonna be very bad, but I think it's most of the time the sleeping positions because they're a little bit rough. You're not only allowed to lay on your back, and this depends on which angle you are. The stitches hurt just badly, and then your whole body just gets stiff. So most of the people just complain then because of the back pain that this is really hard. So I do think after 3 days, your back pain is just gonna a little bit be worse because you're always in the same position and cannot move a lot. But that's why I try to sit a lot and also do my physiotherapy exercises, which doesn't involve putting my hands up, like only the stretching part and a little bit what's possible, what doesn't hurt. And I now have two drainages to put this out. You put them out, you measure them so they see how much is inside, and yeah, the thing is that all the liquid in where the wound is, it needs to get out, and they should be almost empty then in the last days because my problem is that I can't stay here, so I have to go to Austria back, and if something is swollen there, they need to puncture it and to take the liquid out, and she said they're not going to do that in my country, like the surgeon, because I'm not their patient, so I would need to fly back. So that's why I will have the drainages as long as possible, just to be sure that all the liquid is out and they will not have some issues. But they are really annoying part, and I'm very clumsy, so I'm scared that I always, when I go get up and go to the toilet or something, I forgot about them, and then sometimes it's just ripping, and then I was like, oh damn it, I forgot about them. But yeah, I just can't wait to spend some time with family outside in the garden. Um, yeah, I'm not allowed to go in the sun or water or something, so that's a little bit stupid in the summer. But I'm now prepped for everything, and Spain in October. yeah, that will be okay. I think a couple of months will be okay then. And yeah, so I'm sorry. I think that's that. I think what the most important part is also because I'm so bored, I'm watching just YouTube, and because I don't have Netflix on my phone, I have my company phone, and Netflix is not allowed on the company phone. They blocked it. So I watch so many things that I just shouldn't watch that are annoying. All these things that just get under our skins, especially as people who now understand the world. But you know what I mean. Um, it I need to it makes me anxious, so I need to turn off my phone and read a little bit more. But my new books are so boring, so I need to find new books. And yeah, it's just I'm better to sleep through the next couple of days. Just lay down. So that was that. Now I need. Now I'm losing my voice. So see you tomorrow as always, and thank you so much for all your comments and your prayers and your love and your gentle hugs. um, I really appreciate it a lot, and we're gonna learn from our mistakes, and we're gonna keep in mind that everything will be good, and we're gonna be good, and we're gonna do all the things that we want to do in life, and we're gonna appreciate every moment we have with all the things and people and opportunities we have, because we can do whatever we want to do, and if we just fight for it, and don't let anybody bully you into you believing that you were in the wrong with your own health issues. If you think you have something, just fight for it. As I said, 40 doctors, so many different, um, so many money, so much money, so much torture. Everybody who knows my story now, I have 180 videos telling this whole story, and I never gave up for a good reason, and I was right with the rupture. I put it on Instagram. I don't know if I showed it. Yeah, I showed it yesterday as well, how it ruptured. But yeah, so you can follow me on Instagram or just look up. I post some pictures sometimes. And now I'm letting you be. So yeah, I'm still a little bit. See you tomorrow. Bye.